grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are finally back with a new daily market update. It's been a few days since the last one. We are approaching the Ethereum merge. We are going to talk about that in this video. We also had some crazy Hbar news come out yesterday regarding MTech, which is a project. It's not a crypto project, but it's a company we've been watching for a while. The reason for the lack of daily market updates was because I was traveling in Kansas City watching NASCAR. And if you were following on other platforms, you saw some clips from that. Maybe I will even insert some clips into this video or one of the next videos this week. But let's hop right into the daily market update. $25 giveaway to anybody who likes and comments on this video. I will be going through and selecting somebody. So drop a like and comment, and let's go. All right, so hopping straight in, make sure you are following my Twitter right here, at MasonVerSluice on Twitter. That's my username, and then also my Instagram is the same. Let's get into the actual market. We're sitting right below 1 trillion, the same exact place that I showed in my last daily market update. We have not moved, except Bitcoin did move. While I was gone, we basically stepped up from, 19,000 all the way up to 22,000, almost 23,000. But then we dumped back down with a 6-hour candle that was 7.81%. If we look at the daily candle, that's a huge red one, 9.92% in 24 hours. Absolutely just dumped right back to where we came from. Like, this is the same thing we've been doing since June of this year. Right? It's just nothingness. It's just Bitcoin going to 25K, coming right back down, bottoming out at 17,500 and going back up. But we do have some very exciting stuff that is coming tomorrow. The Ethereum merge is coming. This is like the biggest crypto event of all time. And it is being, you can even type in the merge on Google. Just type in the merge, and you will see that Google themselves have added a merge countdown, right? We've got 14 hours and 20 minutes remaining. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are saying they think this is going to be postponed. They think it's going to fail. Something's going to go wrong. I can tell you right now, if something gets postponed or they fail or something goes wrong with this, Ethereum will dump extremely hard, and it might be absolute hell in the markets. That might be a black swan type of thing. And you better be picking up Ethereum under $1,000. If something bad happens with this, Ethereum will probably go, 100% will go under $1,000, and you better be buying. I will be buying Ethereum right till the ground. Put Ethereum at $50, I will buy it. Even when it looks dead, I will buy it, because I know that this could, what they could do if they wanted was make something go wrong with this and then let all the institutions buy the crash, right? And that'll be the best entry point ever for the institutions. We have JRNY Crypto right here saying if we start to see institutions buying ETH over Bitcoin after the merge, the flippening will likely happen in 2023. Now, I agree with him here. This is something that I've said for 8 months probably already, is that institutions are going to start buying ETH instead of Bitcoin, especially when ETH is going to be energy efficient now in their eyes. Proof of stake is energy efficient in their eyes. The merge makes ETH the better option because of the energy consumption problem, which was the main reason Tesla halted Bitcoin payments at the time. Do you guys remember this? Tesla literally sold their Bitcoin and halted Bitcoin payments because of the energy problems with Bitcoin. With Bitcoin. Now ETH is going to be energy efficient. I would bet a lot of money that Tesla and other companies like that are going to get involved with buying Ethereum instead of Bitcoin. So Ethereum merge, my thoughts is this is extremely bullish for ETH. It's going to make Ethereum energy efficient. That's all I really care about. It's not going to do much to the fees in the short term, the gas fees. But we will see, man. I have my ETH stack. Maybe I'll sell some. Like right now would probably be the time to sell if you think something bad's going to happen with the merge. I personally think that maybe they'll have some hiccups, but they will get it done. They will get it done. The other prediction I have is that something horrible happens and then they let the institutions in at a very low price. Either side, I'm buying, dude. Either side, I do not really care. I want chaos. So what I'll say is I want the option where the ETH merge fails. I want that option just to see more chaos in this market, because the more chaos we have, the faster we get to the end state of this market, which is that utility coins will win and shitty coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and SafeMoon will disappear. Moving on, we have Citadel Securities, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab backing EDX Markets launch. So we know who Fidelity is just by their logo. They've got the pyramid with the eye logo with the sun in the background. Fidelity is those guys. We know who they are. And Charles Schwab, obviously. So they're backing EDX, which is an exchange that is coming out. It's being backed by Fidelity, Citadel, all of them. So just I included this as an example to show you that the big boys are getting involved with the exchange part of this. South Korea has an arrest warrant right now out for Do Kwon, the guy behind Terra Luna. Wanted to include that as well because these people aren't playing. These authorities are not playing. If you actually build a project that does this, like Terra did, you will get literally arrested, right? He's probably in hiding right now or something. Now, I saw this in the Calgary airport yesterday. This said the net zero future, business leadership for Canada's net zero future. And then this is the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. The amount of agenda pushing I've seen in airports over these past few days has been crazy. I saw a Real ID post. I saw this net zero thing, like so many. But green coins will win out in the end. That's why I'm looking at XRP, Hbar, XLM, Algo, XDC. If we move to this, we see that XYO actually has a security token right here. What is going on? This is the XY Labs token. So you can actually invest in XY Labs over buying the cryptocurrency that they have. They did a $22 million raise right here. The token's 8 cents right now. So I just wanted to throw this in because I am always keeping an eye on security tokens. And we have talked about XYO a lot on this channel. And I'm still bullish on XYO. Why does it look like... Okay, there we go. Yeah, XYO is 0.007. I'm still bullish. It still has $1 million of volume in 24 hours. Right, we made 30x on this coin. A lot of you guys literally made 30x. There are people in my comments that can say that they made a lot of money on XYO, but I'm looking at the security token. I do not hold any of this at all. Small volume, right? Small market cap, so pretty risky. But keep an eye on those security tokens. We have Greg Lunt right here. Quant is building with a beast. Oracle just announced their total revenue grew by 23% in Q1 and beat guidance by $200 million. And Quant is directly partnered with Oracle. Oracle mentions Quant on their Twitter like no other, like a lot. Very bullish for Quant. Now, let's get into the title of this video. You probably see something about Hbar in the title. We have the green CBDC is coming. So we have been, let's look at the announcement first. So MTech is piloting a US CBDC in the Digital Dollar Project's Sandbox program. So we saw that Ripple is also piloting a CBDC in this, right? If we type in Ripple CBDC Digital Dollar Project, you will see that they're also participating in the Digital Dollar Project, okay? And what's the Digital Dollar Project? This is a project basically aiming to see what is the best CBDC for the US dollar, like the real digital dollar. And so if we look, we have Hedera and Ripple. They're against each other in this sandbox. They're both building a CBDC, and they're both going to see which one's the best. So MTech is one of these. Now, what the heck is MTech? If we go to the MTech website, they are basically like leveraging technology, green technology for central banks, right? It's the same thing as Ripple. It's literally the same. Well, not the same thing, but it's aiming at the same thing. And they have IBM on board. They have Hedera Hashgraph on board. This one, and then Microsoft and MasterCard. So huge industry leaders on board with MTech. But they are trying to they're trying to revolutionize banking, like everyone is trying to do right now. But they have just put out this video of the green CBDC. Now you guys can watch through this. It's 1 minute and 48. Basically, it just outlines what their green CBDC is. And this video is actually aimed at central bankers. Like, she's talking like, yo, if you're sitting in a central bank boardroom right now and you're trying to figure out what crypto is, this is for you. And then the G stands for governing for impact. You have the R, reimagining trust through transparency. You have E, which is embracing sustainable use of energy in a digital world. You have another E, which is empowering innovation with core infrastructure. And then the N stands for nurturing inclusive and resilient ecosystems. And that's the green CBDC. It's an acronym. This has just came out. Now, why is this important? Well, we've been tracking MTech for 11 months now. Okay, this video right here was 11 months ago. And we are looking at, in this video, as you can see, we're looking at the Project New Dawn white paper right here. And the Project New Dawn white paper still exists. You can still go look at it. It's a white paper by MTech. And this is where I initially found that Hedera was involved with Microsoft and the Federal Reserve and all of that. Okay. And you can read through this. It has some amazing info in this. It has the money flower graphic as well, which I really like. Right here, showing the central bank accounts, like basically how it's going to be set up is this money flower. Very, very cool stuff. But Hbar is the one, dude. Hbar is the one, and Ripple is the one too. This is what you got to realize. These are both in the running. Both of these projects that we are in the running to make the US digital dollar. That's what this is about. So Hbar and MTech are going for this green CBDC framework. And then Ripple is also in the sandbox building as well. Very crazy stuff. Now, thank you to Yeezus right here for securing my my masonversluis.hbar domain right here. This is actually on a platform called hashgraph.name. I am not sponsored by any of these that I'm about to mention, but they are doing .hbars and .cream. I don't know what that's about, but they're doing .hbars, and I have secured my masonversluis.hbar. And then Web23 or Web23 is also doing smart domains, on Hbar. So I'm keeping my eye out. I have my eyes on all the Hbar expansion going on right now. But these are naming services in the Hbar ecosystem. Very cool. Now I want to get into two tweets from yesterday from me. This is sort of off topic on crypto, but this is about internet business and making money online and freeing yourself from your 9-to-5 and working for yourself. Here's two tweets I put out. Trust me, you do want to work towards being able to work from your bed. The hard work to put yourself there is worth it. Now, what I'm saying here is it is worth it to sacrifice. It is worth it to work extremely hard to get yourself to a point where you can wake up and work from bed if you want to. A lot of people don't like to work from bed because they can get lazy in the bed when they're in the bed. However, it is worth it to work towards a spot, to put yourself in a spot where you can work from bed and you're on your own time. You wake up at whatever time you want and you can work from a laptop anywhere. It's worth it. So work hard and get there. You can do it. I did it. You can do it. I'm 22. You can do it. I did this in a year and a half. You can do it. Okay? Sound like Obama out here. The next one is I'd rather work for myself and struggle than work for somebody else and live comfortably. I'd rather work for myself and struggle than work for somebody else and live comfortably. With internet business, when you do free yourself, you do not have a stable income. You have an income that goes like this, right? It goes in waves. 1 month you could make $5,000. The next month you make $50,000. Then you make $2,000. Then you make 10. Then you make 1. Right? It can really be like that in internet business, and you have to be able to adapt and be like water, like Bruce Lee says. You got to become the cup. Water becomes the cup, right? You have to do that in internet business. You need to be able to ride the trends and, do what's popping and make money. But I would rather do that and struggle, right? And have this fluctuation of income and this uncertainty in my income than work for somebody else and just live baseline comfortability. So that is all we've got. Make sure that you join the Gold Squad Discord. We have some crazy new features coming in here. For the VIPs, we have a whole VIP alpha section with exchange listings. This is a bot that shows you all of the exchange listings coming out. We have the news feed where you can wake up and check all the relevant news. You can wake up and check all the market moving news. We have NFT alpha. We have smart money alerts. We have millionaire alerts. This one is pretty cool. These are alerts. It gives you alerts of wallets with $1 million plus in them, what they're doing. So you get to see what the millionaires are doing in crypto. Also the NFT whale bot. We have a new fitness section in here. We have a MegBZK section. We have all of this. Like, this thing is expanding. So keep an eye on the Gold Squad Discord. Make sure you join in. But that is all we've got. I love every single one of you. And goodbye.